Hello everyone, welcome to the Awakening series. We will be doing some awakening exercises to awaken the inherent completeness within us. Because the highest level of education is awakening. You might not understand everything the first time you hear this. Please listen several times. Your consciousness may not understand. Your mind may not understand, but your higher self, your soul, will definitely understand. Most people believe that if they possess something, for example, more time, more money, more love, etc., they will be able to take action to do something. Write a book, cultivate a hobby, travel, go on vacation, buy a house, etc. This will put them in a certain state of being happy, peaceful, satisfied, or full of love. Actually, they've got it backwards. The formula for states, actions, and possessions, the truth of the universe, is different from what you imagine. Possessing something does not create a certain state of being. The truth is quite the opposite. First, you must be in a state called happiness. In this state, you can take action to do all sorts of things. Soon you will find that what you do will ultimately bring you what you want to possess. Initiate this creative process, which is the method of creation. Consider what you want to possess. Ask yourself, once you desire something, you will be in that state. Then you can directly enter that state. In this way, you overturn your previous formulas for states, actions, and possessions, thus conforming to rather than resisting the creative power of the universe. Simply put, there is nothing in life that you absolutely must do. It all depends on your state of being. For example, imagine someone who knows that if they had a little more time, a little more money, or a little more love, they would be truly happy. But on the other hand, a happy person seems to have time to do what truly matters, enough money, and lifelong love. They first put themselves in a happy state, then discover everything they need to be happy. To exist or not to exist, that is the question. Happiness is a state of mind. Like all states of mind, it reproduces itself in material form. All states of mind reproduce themselves. When you can be in a state of happiness from the beginning, then you will demonstrate that you are already in that state in your actions. In this way, you will attract that kind of thing. You become what you act like. In other words, you learn by imitation. Whatever you do, do it sincerely. Otherwise, your actions will be of no benefit. According to the laws of nature, body, mind, and soul must be unified in thought, speech, and action for the creative process to be effective. You cannot fool your mind. If you are hypocritical, your mind will know. Of course, you can create even without the mind's involvement, but that is extremely difficult. You can ask your body to do something your mind doesn't believe in. If your body does it long enough, your mind will abandon its previous view of it and create new thoughts. But if your mind doesn't believe, no matter how hard your body tries, it won't succeed. This method is extremely difficult. Whatever you choose for yourself, you must first choose to believe. When you choose to believe, when your mind believes, when your thoughts believe, then your actions will be much more effective. If you choose happiness, make others happy. If you choose wealth, inspire others to become wealthy. If you choose to have more love in your life, you inspire others to have more love in theirs. Do this sincerely, not because you seek personal gain, but because you genuinely wish others to have these things. Then all that you give will return to you. This is a universal law called the law of giving. The act of giving something prompts you to experience and understand that you possess it. Because you cannot give something you do not possess. Therefore, your mind generates a new thought, specifically, you must possess that thing, otherwise, you could not give it away. This thought becomes your experience, and you are in that state. Once you are in that state, you activate the most powerful creative machine in the universe, your divine higher self. What you are in determines what you create. So dare to give. Give your love, your care, your passion, your spirit. Remember the universal law of giving. What you give, you will receive. I hope today's sharing has been helpful.